See, actually, these anti-Hindu forces, they are not able to tolerate what I am doing, because whatever I am doing, I am bringing spiritual legitimacy to Hinduism. Understand, it is too much for the anti-Hindu forces to tolerate. So the moment I do something like a third eye and reveal it to the world, they will cook up something. So that the attention is not falling on this. So last 1.5 months, this adults doing third eye demo is happening everywhere. In Bangalore, some 4 or 5 devotees, and Nitya Devi, so many adults doing, which is never done any time earlier, especially in this so many number. And not only that, I think she is training some 45 people who have done Nityanandogam, and they are all going around and doing in farmers market and putting it in the website and all that. But this spiritually, they are not able to tolerate, because they are not able to handle me spiritually. You understand? It is not. So only in this one thing, they are not able to handle Hindus, especially few people like me. They are not able to handle. So somehow they want to eliminate. I think 2.5 years before, they even once poisoned me. There is suddenly high lead content in my body, and the moment I came to know, the moment I found, all I did is just 2 days pranayama, vomited, and the whole thing vomited, and I had a diarrhea. After maybe 3 days, I checked again, lead is not there in the body. They try to poison with a heavy metal, which is a slow poison, which kills the person by 6 months. So you will not know when the person has been poisoned. How? Nobody knows. So that got cleared. And the only way is then go on creating some false news, an attack. Understand? Some false news they created, saying that I spoke against somebody I don't even know, and which I never do also. And we have given a clarification, but they don't care about our clarification. I recorded the video and sent the clarification and all that. They don't care about the clarification. They just want to. It is basically what I am doing. That's sometimes I wonder. I am one of the Swami in the India. So many millions of Swamis are there, and it's not that I am only speaking on Upanishad. I am only talking about Hinduism. Everybody talks. Why only they target me? Meda, why do you think only?
There is a lot of difference between those Swamis and there's no comparison.
I would sort of think they were targeting you, not Hinduism, because they see a power that's growing, and they are, for whatever interest they have, and they can't diminish that.
No. See,
More anti-you.
no. I'm telling you, there is no need to be anti-me, because I am not against anybody. It is only anti-Hindu forces are anti-me. Because whatever I am doing brings spiritual legitimacy to Hinduism. See, as an individual, I am nobody. I don't have a single penny. You know that. I am an empty-handed person. There is no property in my name. There is no money in my name. I am not, as an individual, I am nobody. But what I am doing brings spiritual legitimacy to Hinduism. That is where they can't tolerate. As an individual, I am nobody.
So this anti-Hindu,
they feel I am a big future for Hinduism, hope for Hinduism.
but why are they anti-Hindu?
Because, yes, you say.
See, Swamiji explained the 4 components, Amma. 4 components, one is political and other 4, three things are there. Social. Spiritual
See,
is the
political,
only one.
social, religious.
Religious. All three components are like almost broken. Spiritual component is something they cannot break, and enlightened masters are keeping it. The moment Swamiji brings spiritual legitimacy to Hinduism, all three will be united. All four will come back. All four will come back. Then everybody, all the Hindus, those who are not sure about Hindu religion, now third eye reading and the next one is Swamiji said he is going to reveal 400 powers.
Powers.
Imagine all the Hindus they think, oh my God, my religion, all these things, has all these things, all the four components will come together. That is what they are afraid of.
Swamiji, even among the
Not only I said I will release, I am already working seriously on it, and they know whatever I have said I have fulfilled. I am not a just talk something and whatever I said, I go on doing it. See, I may take some 3 months extra or 6 months extra and all that, but I am doing, I always deliver it.
But Swamiji, you are upstaging all those akharas and all those spiritual leaders, and they are not liking it.
No. See what I am saying, please understand. The Akada spiritual leaders upstaged, they are not our enemies. Our enemy is whom I am not upstaging.
Are you quite sure about that?
I am sure about it.
Because you know, the mafia, there is a certain mafia that has always controlled the Indian society.
I am very sure about whom I am upstaging. Meda, what you said? Tell you complete what you were saying.
The unifying factor is not there in the Hindu religion. As Swamiji explained, three major components are broken. There is only one aspect, that is the spiritual aspect, which is not broken. And if Swamiji reveals all these things, like third eye and other 400 powers, first of all, the Hindus will think, see, until now Hindus, they themselves are not believing in Hindu religion.
They themselves are not confident about
They
our
are not-
tradition. You see, we brought the rain meter and fixed in our temple, checked whenever our Gurukul kids make the Sankalpa, let it rain and do the Homa. And we trained them. 96% success rate. It will not rain here. It will rain only in the temple. Drizzle. For Purnahuti and stop. 96% success rate. You understand? So like this, everything I am making it very scientifically. So now, Gurukul kids themselves are convinced. If you do the Homa with the integrity and the Sankalpa, it will shower. See, Hindus themselves believing in Hinduism. Understand? So that is what my work is doing. Bringing spiritual legitimacy.
The moment spiritual legitimacy comes, Hindus will become Hindus. Yes, Hindus will become Hindus. That is the main threat that they are saying. If Hindus become Hindus, means believing and having confidence that I am a Hindu. Now people don't have that confidence. They cannot say that a Hindu religion can offer all these great things. So this is what the main thing, Swamiji. Bringing spiritual legitimacy to
Hinduism. So you see, the way I am bringing spiritual legitimacy, it is like a unquestionable. I am not doing something inside like a magic and all. I am making it open for people. Science, reproducible. Understand? Now the kid who did this here, he went to Singapore and did. There was rain.
Yeah. So Bal Sant from Gurukul came to Singapore. We organized Homa with him, which is Dhana Akarshana Homa. He did it with so integrity. During the Homa, I had some patients, so I go out and see another hospital. While I was driving back, there was only in that area there was heavy rain. Only after half an hour it rained somewhere else. But for half an hour it was raining heavy in the center. And
See,
we know Homa finished.
It is not just one rain. Like this every day in and day out, one by one, all these powers are becoming science.
So, these anti-Hindu forces, they must be subsidized by somebody or something, whether it's...
What do you mean they must be subsidized by somebody? There are tons of people openly subsidizing in the internet.
Exactly.
Go and watch.
Yes.
You see, 87% of Indian
No,
media is
they're
owned by...
trying to make it out to appear as though all these powers are demonic.
Financially, NGOs are supporting. Foreign NGOs.
Yes.
Quite right. And they have a lot of money supporting them. And they're trying to make it out that all these powers are demonic. It's not real. Because they don't believe that the divinity is within us. And we have to get our own people to be able
Which I am
to fight
doing.
us. Yes.
See, they know if I am allowed to exist, in 10 years I will become too big, unhandleable. Understand?
They have no choice, Swamiji. They have to believe and see it happening.
I think they feel threatened by, I'm not doing anything, I'm just sitting and initiating people and giving them spiritual understanding, Kundalini awakening. I'm doing only good, bringing health, healing BP, healing sugar. I'm only doing some good work and bringing little joy to people and smile.
But that brings jealousy also, Swami.
I am not wealthy like them, or I am not having millions of people sitting around me like them. I have only few hundred people, and I am just sitting and teaching them.
But Swamiji, even the West is taking some of the Eastern thought and promoting it. And without you really knowing it, they're supporting your efforts.
I understand.
All these New Age gurus are actually stealing Eastern thought and repackaging it.
All that is okay, but what I am saying, then who is attacking us? Very concerted effort, very funny. Now if we release something positive and we are creating a buzz, immediately that. See, actually they want to steal our next generation from us. The only way to steal our next generation from us is to make us orphan, illegitimate. Illegitimate, that's the main thing, illegitimate. But they know I am the hope for next generation. I will bring legitimacy to whole Hinduism and for next generation, which is really, really shaking them or sending jittery into their nerves. And I am sitting here happily in a small hall and few hundred people and talking something, laughing and just healing people. Nothing more than that.
But Swamiji, are you protected enough? I mean, the very fact that
Protected by Kalabhairava only.
Yeah, but you see, but the very fact that lead found its way into your system, I know you got rid of it.
Now my mother is only cooking for me. We have all that kind of, we have like a minimal kind of a protection. Protection, how will you do? Because I have to meet public and I have to be with the public and that is my life. I cannot be just sitting inside all the time. And I am not that type of person. I always lived in streets, begged and ate and slept in the streets, and I am that kind of a person. Heavy lead, heavy quantity, which can never happen by food. It has to be only from external sources. But I removed it and I don't know how it got into the system. I don't know, because when I go to devotees' houses in the Padapuja time, they pressurize me to eat or drink something. So it's a sentiment, you see. In our Hindu system, it's a sentiment. If I come to your house and don't eat, you feel bad that you have done something wrong or you are not a devotee. I am not accepting your love. That sentiment comes na. So I have to eat wherever I go. So I did a trip to Tamil Nadu, visiting some 250 houses in 15 days. So when I go out, at least 20 houses a day I visit. So in every house, whatever, I have to at least take a spoon. So, getting into my body is very easy. Even if you come and stand in the Sarva Darshan and tell, Swamiji, please eat. Only now I am saying, no, I am not, I'll eat later on. Is it organic? All that. In those days, and all right, come on. Go. You are happy, na? On Hagan. You understand? Getting it into my body is not that difficult. Because I am a public man. Only now we are thinking so much about security. Earlier we never thought about all this.